I think we all got the whole Lane Kiffin leaving for Florida Atlantic thing. I mean, after the Peach Bowl, the writing was on the wall. But Sark, after only 6 weeks in one game, I think it's safe to say this move surprised us all. And the fact that he's making the jump to the NFL could be even more shocking. I guess that goes to show you that Alabama really is the best place for college coaches to rehab their image, because in heading to Atlanta as the offensive coordinator of the Falcons, Steve Sarkisian takes hold of the keys to the NFL's top offense, and his new boss, Falcons head coach Dan Quinn, said it was an easy move given the coaches he's worked under.
Him as a play caller, two of the guys I respect most in our profession, with Pete and Nick, and being a part of both their programs, I know what he stands for as a coach.
This whole replacing coaches thing isn't all that new to Nick Saban, though, especially at the offensive coordinator position. Over his 10 years at the school, he's gone through 5 of them, and in that time, Jim McElwain, now the Florida head coach, has lasted the longest. But we can't argue with the results this turnaround has produced, because Saban has won 4 national championships with a coaching carousel at offensive coordinator. Oh, and there's also the fact that his team just scored 31 points in the national championship game with a true freshman at quarterback and an offensive coordinator in Steve Sarkisian, who'd called plays for less than a week. Imagine what he does with a whole offseason. As you can imagine, this will be a highly sought-after job, so rumors about who will fill it have already started to swirl. Former 49ers head coach Chip Kelly seems to be the name thrown around most. He led up college football with Oregon before splitting for the NFL in 2013. Along with Kelly, Mark Helfrich, another former Oregon coach, is also a name thrown into the hat. Then there's Billy Napier, who was Alabama's wide receiver coach, but just left the school about a week ago to be the next offensive coordinator at Arizona State. And Mario Cristobal, who also just left Bama, now at Oregon as the co-offensive coordinator. But we also can't forget that Mike Locksley was just named Alabama's co-offensive coordinator in January. So we'll have to wait and see how this whole thing shapes up for the Alabama Crimson Tide.